Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Dr. Brickenstein here, aka Ken Turner. So LEGO decided to release all the promotional material for the new Batcave Shadow Box. We'll go through all the images that I've collected and talk about some of the things I like and dislike about this set. First up, let's go through some of the stats. Some of the stats that I had in the previous video have now been updated. So this is the LEGO Batman Returns Batcave Shadow Box set. This set number 76252. So be coming in at a price of $449.99 US or $519.99 Canadian. It'll have 3,981 pieces and it'll be available June 5th to VIP members and June 8th worldwide. So we'll go back to the front cover box image. You can see on the side it features all the Batman Returns characters like Batman, Catwoman, and Penguin. On top you can see all the minifigures, and behind them you can see the Batmobile. And this will be an 18+ set. Here is the back of the box. Again, has everything we saw in the previous video, featuring all the knobs, blueprints, and how it looks when the Batcave is opened up. Let's go ahead and look at the shadow box closed. I think there's a really nice job of how it looks when it's closed. You can see how the Batmobile gets tucked in there. Really featured Bruce Wayne and Alfred. There's a more close-up image. I think this whole bat symbol is brick built, if I'm not mistaken, with all these slope pieces and wedge pieces. Pretty impressive in my opinion. You can see in the promotional video there's a light brick that lights up and it looks like the eyes of Batman on the bat symbol. They've also added a purple hue. I think eventually Light Tailing or Brickmax will release a light kit which will really enhance this Batcave. Here we are with the more high quality open Batcave. You can see all the cave pieces on the bottom right where the bat symbol is. So here's a close-up of the Batcave Batmobile. One nice feature of this Batmobile is that you can pop out the shooters or machine guns. Here are some lifestyle images. They do a pretty good job with the interior design for this Batcave promotional image. You can see how when it's open it's really massive, taking up almost all of this table. Here it is closed on another table. Here's another image of the Batcave closed on a shelf. Probably most people will be displaying it. And here's another image of Batcave open on a shelf. Here we go with some close-ups of the Bat computer. Again, I think this looks very close to the 1989 Bat computer with its swivel chair. You can see a little image of Catwoman on the screen. And then we also have the other bat suit that's outside of the bat vault. I think there's some really nice cave details that surround the walls of the Batcave. They also use some transparent yellow brick for the light. There's a close-up of that platform, which I think is really well done for the Batmobile. Again, very similar to the 1999 Batcave. There's a close-up of those gadgets and how they're stored away, as well as that bat symbol just above the Batmobile. Just wanted to point out with this image the bats that are hanging just around the bat symbol. Here are some images of Bruce Wayne and Alfred having some tea by the Bat computer. I think the swivel chair is the most impressive part so far. How they use those bars and slopes to create this swivel chair. I think another nice feature of the Bat computer is the knob that you can turn to change what's on screen. So here you have Penguin from a scene from the movie, or you can turn the knob again and Catwoman appears in Shrek's department store. And then you have the drawbridge with the chains to reveal the other bat suit. This is very 1992 Batman Returns. I really like this feature as this is straight out of the movie. And here it is without the bat suit. You can see that back wall. And this is what it looks like with all the batarangs and the grappling gun when you open up the doors. So on the back of the box you see all the knob features that you can turn to either change the computer screens or swivel the chair, open up the doors for the gadget, or open up the Batmobile door for it to drive through. So this image shows the knob that you would press for the door to come up or come down. Here's an image I got from Brixie's review. It shows the back of the shadow box with all of the knobs, as well as in the middle there at the top you can see a light brick that lights up just like I showed previously. So let's go through all the minifigures. There's a total of 7. I think they all look pretty good overall. So you get Batman, his alternative bat costume, Catwoman, Max Schreck, Bruce Wayne, Alfred, and Penguin. We'll start with Batman. I think they really got those ears correct. They're supposed to be very long. And then there's that 1992 bat symbol and torso. And the belt buckle is just slightly different from the 1989 bat torso. Here's that alternative bat costume with cloth cape. You can notice that the bat cowls are very different from one another. One is more sort of movie accurate, and one is more sort of what's been standard for Batman cowls as far as the ears go. Then we move along to Bruce Wayne. He has his jacket and sweater with shirt and that sort of curly haired hairpiece and a cup of tea. Then there's Michael Goff's Alfred with the serving tray with teapot and teacup. I think it looks pretty accurate. And then we have Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman. She has her whip and printed torso and printed head. I think the only things I didn't like about this one was the hollow stud on her headpiece. I think that should have just been a closed mold piece. I think that should have just been smoothed out. I can't think of anything that would go on top. And I think they should have also did some printed arms and legs, showcasing all those stitches and her boots. I collected a couple images of what they could have done and how those stitches could have gone along her legs. I think even an alternative headpiece for the blonde hair that was coming out towards the end of the movie would have been a nice touch as well. And here we have Maximilian Schreck with his cane and suit. I think the only things I would have fixed was giving him striped pants as well, and then put a silver piece on top of the cane to top it off, because it looks a little plain right now. I think I also would have given him a bow tie versus the suit tie that they give him currently. And then we have the Penguin with his top hat and furred jacket. He's holding a fish and an umbrella. For him, I would have given him striped pants. I think I'll probably use the one from the Queer Eye set. I think that'll work just fine. I would have given him a penguin from the movie with the rocket on its back. I think that would have been a nice touch. So that just about does it for my review of the new promotional materials that just came out for the Batman Batcave Shadow Box. I think if you're going to pick this up, I think you should try to use either VIP points or try to get a discount, because it is a high price point. If you can drop that price as much as you can, I think it's still worth getting. I'm looking forward to getting this on day one for sure. Hopefully they have some gift with purchases when this comes out. So that's it for now. Stay tuned for a future build video for this Batcave. Be sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are on this Batcave. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.